Hello, this is my Skywing 38-inch Sbach. Purchased it from Hobbyking, East Coast warehouse. There are several other places that carry this plane, but Hobbyking, it was in the US, shipping was just right, price was right, so I ordered it from them. I know some people have reservations for Hobbyking, which makes sense. I know people have had problems with them in the past, but they've been good to me, so I ordered it from them. It's running on 3-cell, 1500 milliamp, 40C. My tail servo does that sometimes. I think it's due to the fact that the tail surface on this plane is so light, has a hard time even sensing any weight against its arm, so it bounces back and forth. But these are just phenomenal flying planes. I just can't get over it. I will be ordering another one of these just as a spare when I do destroy this one. As you see, it's not running landing gear because I've already broke those. The wire's fine, it's just the mount itself is damaged. And that's more on me than anything. But that is one downside to the plane. They are pretty fragile, and I had a hard landing and they just folded up into the plane. Get about 4 to 6 minutes of flight time. It likes to knife edge, but sometimes going downwind it does a weird roll tendency. I think the wind just hits the wings just right and rolls it over. The paint flakes really easy. That's another downside to the plane. If you handle it, you will see fingerprints on the plane and it coming off. It's not really a huge deal to me. It's not going to be any show winner, so just something to fly. Harriers really well. A little bit of wing rock, but not bad. Inverted Harrier is also really nice. I consider myself like an intermediate pilot. I'm not doing any rolling Harriers, rolling circles, anything like that, rolling loops. I just have fun. And this plane allows me to do it. I am doing things with this plane I wouldn't normally be able to do with others, just because it does have some weight to it. That my flat foamies do not. And as you can see, it can make abrupt changes without tipping, and no tip saw whatsoever. It doesn't bend the wings over when you make a hard turn. I'll even go for a full stall right here. Okay, full up elevator. You could just land it. Might break a few things, but it won't tip over. I don't suggest this as a first 3D plane because it does have balsa in it. It is actually has a lot of balsa in the fuselage and in the nose. It's all balsa in the nose besides the cowling. More of a good second or third one once you get really comfortable. Recommend a flat foamy always as your first 3D plane. Twisted Hobbies, Tech 1, whichever manufacturer you choose. Then when you develop your skills and want to get something that's balsa related, but you're still kind of scared, like me, then go for one of these. Sometimes I make myself nervous flying this thing. I was nervous the first few flights. That's why I waited a while to take a video of it. And if I did that with my Yak 54, it'd just get destroyed. It'd tip in and come down like a rock. This thing floats. I think I just lost an aileron. Yes, I did. Okay. I can't quite get center for some reason, so this will be an interesting landing. Or not. Thought I saw something fall off. Let's see what it was. I ripped out my can't even think of the word of what it is right now. Where did that land? I saw it fall off somewhere over here. Well, I did not use enough glue to glue those in. Noted. And I used hot glue to put this thing together, and I probably should have used 2-part epoxy. CA, I go back and forth on. As you can see, I can still fly it with one aileron, but I think this servo isn't centering. It looks like it is. I think it's just because that aileron is now free floating. It wasn't flying like it was centered. As you can see, it's a great flying plane. I'm a little disappointed that my control horn, there it is, ripped out. So I got more batteries to fly on, and this is about the size of the battery. About, I think like $9 a piece, not bad. Just ordered the 55-inch version of that plane, and that's going to be a little more expensive to run, but the plane itself is only $70 because it's on sale right now at hobbyking. There's some parts of somebody's plane. There it is. Sweet, and the control arm is still there. Lucky day. That's unfortunate, but didn't break. Eyes are still good. That's not good. We're good to drop batteries. Lockable pocket. But yeah, I can't recommend these planes enough. They're just great. They're great planes. They're fun to fly. They're fairly inexpensive for a full fuselage 3D plane. They're not perfect, but no plane really is. I might try taping it off and painting some of this if you can see it. This is just for my belly lanterns, that's my own fault. If you can see up close how that's kind of beat up where the landing gear should go. I tried flying it with it and they just fell out because it's kind of widened this out a little bit. There's a piece of balsa that comes with to insert with the landing gear. So I might try that with some 2-part epoxy and maybe that'll harden that area enough. Yeah, they're great planes. I recommend them to anybody. If you got any questions, feel free to post it below. Other than that, thanks for watching.